Alright. I think I have everything. Alright. This was my first time trying studio mode, so I wasn't sure if I did something wrong. Might have been possible. I was a little scared. Let me put myself a little over here. Alright. Hold on, let me get that. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, good morning. I don't even know if this is a good time to stream at, so I'm just gonna see how the algorithm treats this one. Maybe I should have chosen a different title? Like specific anime, but actually, I should have just announced on Twitter. I forgot. Even though I don't think that does much, actually. But it's worth doing so. I hope everyone is having a good morning. I woke up and then I ate breakfast and I immediately hopped on stream. But so I have barely gotten the time to like actually prepare all of the materials that I wanted today, even though there are like some things that I specifically wanted to talk about that I feel like I will forget. So, okay. Finish my announcement. There we go. Maybe I should also add a command in iBook to announce what I'm drawing today, because I'm working on a birthday illustration for a voice actor I really like. And he's also in a lot of anime in 2026. Actually, what I used to really like anime voice actors that were considered veterans. Like, for example, Detective Conan's voice actress. I think she would count as someone who's been here in the industry for a very long time. One second. Let me get my references straight, actually. But I think voice actors are currently the biggest reason why I watch anything. I think you guys have probably seen... Ah! Thank you for the subscription, Cody. Whoa. I'm getting banked. Thank you so much. How's your... It's morning. It counts as morning. How's your morning? How's your Sunday morning, Cody? But there's a lot, like, you know the BL anime that recently came out? The Other World Depends on the Bean Counter? I don't actually know if that's the English name. I keep forgetting the actual name of it, even though I really like the book. Finding out that it got an anime adaptation was what saved 2026 already for me. Anything else can happen this year. That's not an invitation, but me personally, the year is already good for me. I was getting mad as hell 2-minute ad. I apologize. You could have also asked me to turn the ads into more frequent ones that are just 30 seconds. I would do anything. I guess to the end, just freeze frames at the end of the ad. What? That's never happened to me. Wow, I love this website. I love how great everything's digitalized nowadays. It's just great. Another one? Did it register you as 2 different people? It was trying to keep you from watching me. Because everything here is too embarrassing. I was trying to save you, man. I was just bugged. Oh. I hope outside of Twitch rage baiting you, that everything else is going well. Hopefully. Wait, how are you? Wait, can there be 2 number ones actually at once? Wait, hold on. Ugh. My reference isn't good enough. It's not holding up. Okay, but it froze on the ad and I could hear you, I just couldn't see, so maybe. That's very weird. Generally, advertisement recently has gotten very annoying. You know, like, the whole... like, there's a lot of... There's a lot of advertisements with fake closing icons that just don't work. Did I steal someone's number one? I don't know. Did you? I don't think... I don't know if I can even see. Like, I don't think I can see. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Do not fight over monetary causes. As long as the ads don't get into the way of hearing my wonderful voice in the morning. The stream is an hour late, but later than I intended it to be. There was a little bit of a mishap at breakfast, so we were planning to eat sausages. So like, and then we found out that the sausages weren't in the fridge because we didn't buy them. Can I read two number ones? Oh. Well, I can't see it. I think, maybe? I'm still unsure. If I go- wait, hold on, that's a good question. If I go back to an older stream where someone was number one, does it still show? Or does it show their current status? I'm not on PC, but if the first is the founder badge, when you hover over it, I think there can be 10 founder oh. Founder badge. I don't think I can see. I can only see that you have it. I think if I go into my content management things, I can see if other people have it, but it's not that important. Are you lying in your bed, comfortable? It's technically Saturday night for you, but you know. At what point is a Saturday night a Sunday morning? Because I truly do not believe that 12 AM counts. 12 AM is not the next day. Mentally, it is not. Legally, it is. I do not agree with that law. I think it's not true. Yes to the fact that it should be at 12 AM, or yes to the fact that you also don't agree with the law. Because it's the whole thing with like, especially on New Year's parties, when you go to New Year's parties, or like you talk to someone past New Year and then they say it's not night anymore, it's the morning, and it's like that. So yeah, this is a founder badge, and the first 20 people who sub get it, and then when you become partners, the first 25. Oh, wait, the first 20 people ever? Oh yeah, that makes sense because it's a founder's badge. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. So you might be able to tell that I don't watch streamers all that, or like I don't engage with it as often. Yes, that I am in bed. Oh. But do you agree with me? It's not morning if it's 12 AM. When people say, oh, it's not Saturday night, it's Sunday morning. I don't agree with that. As long as I don't go to sleep, it's not morning. And that only shifts around like 3 to 4 AM where I would say that's the next morning. Maybe I'm influenced. I'm influenced by doing my dailies on Genshin Impact. Because I remember those reset on 4 AM. I remember very vividly when I was 14 and I played Genshin on my phone in my bed. and I did my dailies And then I just happened to be too invested, so I was still on the game until it was 4 a.m. And then they reset and I was like, god damn. That was the first time I think I stayed up that late. Before that I was maybe like 2 a.m. at worst. And I mean nowadays it can be much worse. But I try not to let it get there at that point. You're on Europe servers? Yeah, I'm on Europe servers. I think, yeah, Europe servers reset at 4. Don't North American servers also reset at 4? Or am I mistaken here? Depends on your time zone. Oh yeah, well that's true. That's true. I think for Europe it's also not technically 4 a.m. It's supposed to be 6 a.m. But I live in Germany. I was very surprised that Genshin became such a big thing even in Germany, you know? I didn't expect that. Hold on, I'm too locked in on the clothes. I'm using an actual reference of a piece of clothing that he wore. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Daylight yeah. I don't even think daylight savings applies to Asia, so I'm confused as to why they would have it in Genshin. They don't. I think Europe is the only continent that still has daylight savings, which is very stupid. It's completely unnecessary. As people go like, oh, it was supposed to be there so you could save up candlelight in the winter, and it's like, we don't live in that time anymore. I don't have it in Genshin, which is what I meant. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't have it anywhere outside of Europe because it's a stupid thing. It doesn't make sense. After daylight savings happen, you come back home from university and it's pitch black outside. You have daylight savings? You do? I was under the impression that Americans didn't have it. Really? Well, it's still a stupid thing. It doesn't work. Only certain places here don't have it? Within America? Wow. I thought it was like all man or no man. So I guess it's some man. Arizona's I think doesn't do it. Arizona doesn't really? It was always confusing to me that America had so many different laws of different states. I think it only confuses me because as a child, I thought that North America was just one country, and I guess technically it isn't, but you all speak English. So I was under the impression that you would have the same laws. I've been misguided, that is true. Mexico erasure. Does Mexico count as North America? This is where you find out that I'm horrible at geography. I do not represent Euroman. I'm gonna delegate this to my Asian side. I don't think Asians are also the most well known for having very good geography skills. I don't think we do. And a lot of the islands in the Gulf and stuff, I think. Oh, and the Mexican Gulf. Hold on 1 second, I'm locked in. I really do need to bring back my Tetris in the corner for Qi Jingling. How can I implement that here somewhere? Give me 1 second. If I flip the comments to the other side, I might be able to do it. Canada and transmission. I think it's because I just don't. I've always equated North America to just USA in my head. I think that's the problem. And then I found out it isn't, but in my mind, you know, what you learn, it sticks with you. The Republicans will be so happy to hear you say that. No, don't say that. That is horrible. That is genuinely horrible. Oh god, no. Jesus Christ. That just scared me. What if I turn? I might have to turn up my limiter. My limiter is limiting me too much. My bad. You should feel bad. You should feel bad. How dare you? Next thing I know, I'm gonna be invited to the White House. I said a political term. Do you think you're about to get bot rated? Oh, absolutely. Look at what you've done. Look what you've done to our peaceful country. This is so stupid. 1 second. Let me see. Gulp. Gulp is right. Gulp is damn right. Hold on, can I get... One second. Is it a window one? Hold on. I'm getting my Tetrio Kijingling back. Everyone, hold on to your seats. Don't leave me yet. Just in a country below US, call that the Gulf of Mexico. You're just hammering these out, man. The Gulf of Mexico was crazy. Where do I... God, help. Help. Where did it... Why is it not... Huh? Huh? I'm so confused. Why is it all the way up there? Oh, wait, hold on, I know. Okay, well, 1 second. Can I undo? 1 second. No, I can't. I don't think I can undo it. Oh, help. I cropped it so well. Oh shit, wait, hold on. That's my reference. I forgot how to cut things. I think you guys might have to... Hold on. Hold on. This can be fixed. How to cut... When, cut sources in OBS. Alt. Oh, Alt. There we go. There we go. 1 second. Join. Multiplayer. I play. There. Now you guys won't get bored anymore when I leave for a little bit. When I get too locked in, you guys can watch the Tetris gameplay in the top. Anyways, I hope your trip and stuff went well. The artist lovely. I'm going to bed. Bye-bye. Sorry, I kind of saw that very late. I hope you sleep well. Bye-bye. Alright. I hope the key jingling is keeping anyone else from leaving. Cody's allowed. The rest aren't. The rest of you have to subscribe so you're allowed to leave, otherwise I will be very sad. For legal purposes, that is a joke. You don't know, you never know in this time and age. Actually, this completely went off of trying to talk about anime. But there's also an anime film that's coming out this year called Kill Tube that I'm really excited for. The artistic direction of it looks really cool. It's kind of like operating on rule of cool. I think when anime stops thinking about what has to be realistic and starts thinking about what just looks cool, I think everyone would benefit. Everyone would be happy at the end of that day. But someone tell that to Mappa. That's what happened with the second part of Chainsaw Man. To not tell you any spoilers, I think you might have probably already seen like the trailers. It just looks better when you don't focus on how realistic it is, like the first season of Chainsaw Man. And also, I built instead of drawing. Hello, I hope you built well. I hope your build was I hope your build was fun. I can't speak. I hope your build was fun. How's your Sunday? Wait, hold on. Sunday afternoon probably already because you're in Asia? How's your Sunday afternoon? Or like just your Sunday? How's it been so far? But yeah. And there's also the Oshinoko season 3 that I didn't watch the second season because it's not an anime for me. I realized that much. I don't know. I think it's for me it's a little too far-fetched all the time. No, it's not far-fetched. That's not actually the word I was looking for, but it's always it drags for me. That's what it feels like. About themes that I'm not very interested in. I'm not that interested in idol theming. That's also why I wasn't a huge fan of N-Stars. But then, wait, hold on. There's another. Oh wait, yeah. Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of a lie. I really like Tamon-kun. B-side Tamon-kun. That's also currently airing. There's a lot of good stuff that's currently airing. There's that, and there's also this other shonen anime, I think, which looks a lot like a BL, but it's not. I find out because someone on my timeline said that it wasn't. In shock and pure and utter disbelief, which I can understand, that the art style, everything from the art style to the story to you know the just everything about it. It smells like BL. It looks like BL, but it isn't. Somehow it isn't. But I don't even know if Boys Love is tagged as often. I think something like The Summer Hikaru Died wouldn't be Boys Love because that's not its main thing. It's just that, well, it happens to be about a gay couple. But as I was saying that, I was hesitating because actually a lot of it does hinge on themes of homosexuality. So technically, man, I just think it's a little bit of a shame that there can't really be love stories about gay couples without being tagged girls love or boys love. Because that's the niche it's in, right? And it's kind of hard to make a story without censoring that part of like pride and queer themes, but I kind of wish there was something about that. Otherwise, every time you watch it, there's a specific theme going on. You just gotta start studying anime in Thailand. That's where they're most chill about it. But yeah, KillTube it got announced at Anime Expo last year, and it's coming out this year. But because I feel like it's relatively niche, I am not sure how far outside of Japan it will reach. I'm very much hoping that it reaches to Germany at the very least, but I'm not sure. I'm on my knees and begging. Thinking, oh yeah, true. Frieren season 3? No, season 2. Trigun season 2? Trigun Stargaze is what they called the second season, which I think is kind of an interesting choice. I think the Stampede 2 would have been enough. I think Stampede is a nice name, but we'll see. Maybe they have a good reason to do so. I think that might also be the reason why I didn't find out that the second season was out until after 3 days after it aired, even though I really liked the anime. I didn't know. It was not on my mind that it happened. But I'm looking forward to watching it. I haven't had the time to do so yet. There's also, so in a little bit of a darker side of the news, I guess it's not really that dark, the multimedia series that I really like, Hypnosis Mic, it's been like recently people keep doing posting about it ending when I really don't think that's the case. Hola, hello Hana. I'm sorry, I saw your messages yesterday, but I passed out before I could respond to them. And I woke up, I thought I was having a fever dream. What did you send me? If you don't mind sharing with the class, of course. I don't even remember. You're like me for real. You're just like me for real. I sent you something? Yeah, you did send me something. You sent me something in Chinese, I think, but I can't tell what you're trying to tell me. Can you tell what you were trying to tell me? Hold up, I just woke up. That's also very real. Hold on. Alright, now I need to draw Muichiro and all the little plushies. So, I remember? I don't know. I don't remember. That's okay. What's bookstore? 书店. Oh, that's what you were trying. Oh, I see, I see. Hold on, I need to make this look a little better. I'm drawing a birthday illustration for this voice actor with, I think, most of the prominent characters that he voiced. I do wonder if your PNG is reacting. Yeah, the sensitivity is very high. Let me turn that a little bit higher, actually. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. I think this is fine. Hold on. Now it's accidentally shifted the wrong bar. Hold on. Okay. I think because any louder, any higher up the sensitivity, let me put my, hold on. Okay, now it's not reacting anymore at all. Because, is my voice too far away? Hold on. Is my voice quieter than my pen? There's no way. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to draw a little quieter. That's okay. As long as you just leave it, probably the better option, huh? Yeah. I think it's fine now. I think we're good. Can you hear my pen actually? The noise suppression should suppress it, but I have never checked my watch to see if it actually registers the pen sound. Yeah? Is it disturbing or is it quiet enough? 1 second, let me also check if my voice is... Yeah, it's a yellow part of the... in OBS. I think I'm good. I just realized, can you guys hear the music? Or has that been muted? Because I can't see it in OBS. I think it's probably been muted. 1 second. Yeah. I don't know why sometimes it just mutes itself. Can you hear it now? Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. I guess I didn't see anything. The magic has been preserved. Is it back now? Sometimes you really have to check your OBS, huh? Nice, okay. Let me turn it down a little bit because I think it might be a little too loud right now. Alright. Quieter, there we go. Alright, Muichiro. Who else? Fuck, I'm tired. I feel you. I came home very late yesterday. And I just collapsed into bed and then I couldn't sleep and now I'm paying the consequences of that. I hope your Sunday morning is chill though, at least. And you don't have to do too much. A played 11 hours? Damn. And they say college students are busy. Without a break? Why would you do that to yourself? I know it's harmful. Let me see what the Rosho Nui actually looks like. I need another reference. Rosho Suzuki Mori Nui. Alright, there's a lot. There's like a lot of Nuis at all times, but there's always, most of them look really ugly. And then some of them look acceptable. This one, the one that I know, I think it looks ugly, but I've already gotten so used to it that I think it's fine. Sometimes when something is cute when it's ugly, it is fine. You can leave it. It is like, it has been birthed into the world this way. We shall love it as it is. The ugly duckling. Okay, wait, hold on, but I'm making the eyes bigger. There we go. I'm also always keeping an eye on the Tetris gameplay. Sometimes it like bugs out, I think, and then it completely shifts away from any sort of gameplay. What do I let it jingle keys for? What is the point of it all if it doesn't work? But yeah, Freerun Season 2 has also been something that feels like it hasn't gotten a lot of PR. Trigun is by far the worst one. I think I really wouldn't have known that was airing if it wasn't for other people promoting it. It's not their job. They're just doing it for the love of the game, man. Me when it's winter. Well, do you mean like... Wait, what do you mean? Do you mean like winter anime? There's already a lot of different animes getting aired right now while it's still winter, which is surprising to me. Rerun? Oh. Get this person out of here. Unbelievable. I think it's funny. Did you guys know that Freerun in Chinese is named Hulilian? Because translating English names into Japanese, or like German names into Japanese, is a lot easier than doing that into Chinese. Everyone watch, we are polar opposites. Polar opposites? To what? Anime? We aren't that polar opposite when it comes to anime. That's incorrect. Hello, Charm. Hope your Sunday has been well. It's an anime name? Oh. Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know what that is. Let me look that up real quick. We are polar opposite. Oh, is this a shoujo? It looks very... Jesus, it looks very cute. Be sure you know it. I don't know it. I've never seen it. I'm not kidding you. I have never I have never even seen this girl. It's so cute. The manga's good. Alright, I'll trust you too. No, like, I don't trust you too with many things, but I do trust you guys to give me good anime recommendations. Is that my beautiful Princess Rosho Tsuzumori? It is! He's holding newies of his own characters. That's what I'm doing. Does his Nui have ears? He does! Wow. I think Nui faces aren't completely round. I think I can delegate that a little bit. Hi, Charmed, by the way. I think it's very funny that people always call him Charmed. But, I mean, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Hey, Charmed, why not? Full government name. Oh, the Nui is so cute. When I having finished drawing that back part really finishes it all. What else would I call you? Charm. His name's Charm. Like Charmander. Or Charmeleon. Nichijou? Oh, Nichijou is so nice. I think we talked about this when in real life. Wait, okay. Okay, let me make his legs a little longer, otherwise he looks a little ridiculous being smaller than the Muichiro Nui. I think Osaka is so cute. Wait, isn't Osaka from... What's it called again? Yeah, that's not Nichijou. It's Azuma... Ah, yes, Azuma Dayo. Azuma Dayo. Azuma Dayo. It's Azuma Dayo. It's not. It's not. You're talking about... Wait, hold on. You're talking about this girl, right? That's Osaka from Azumanga Daioh. There's like a lot of... Do y'all like record what animes y'all have seen? Not on paper. It's in my brain. It's in the matrix. And if I forget, then I forget. It's not that big of a deal. So I only do it for manga. I absolutely do not do it for manga. I consume a lot more manga than I consume animes. I think I would completely lose track. Oh, true, wait. Speaking of manga, yeah, it is. It's one of the same guy. But speaking of manga, Marriage Toxin... Holy shit, what was that? Marriage Toxin is coming out. What do you guys know about Peak? I've been reading the manga for so long, but I have to say it was kind of sad that Ito Kento didn't get the role, even though he was even though he's Gero in the trailer, and the author actually said that they chose Ito Kento. But I'm cheering Ishida. I think he can do it. I'm just kind of sad. Yeah, I also stopped a while ago. I didn't pay attention. We're talking about it's called Marriage Toxin. And me and Charm, we both read the manga. I kind of stopped halfway through because I got busy with life, and then I also got interested in other like manga. But it's really good. What I saw so far, I like it. And then it got an anime adaptation. Woo! Yay! And then also on the other side, there's also one novel. It's I have it here. It's the that was my ring. the Melody of the Boundary. I forgot how to pronounce it in Japanese, but it is a novel that I bought in Japan, and it's also getting an anime. I can't believe it. Also, don't read novels. It's literally not been localized. I would be surprised if you would be able to read it at all. It hasn't been localized at all. I bought it while I was in Japan because it had a limited edition CD, which I didn't get. It's fine. I'm just sad. It was really embarrassing because I walked up to the store clerk and was like, I'm sorry, excuse me, but where do I get the CD for this? And he was like, oh, it's limited. Bah! Damn, man. Life could have been so good. But instead life came at me. It's about, Osaka appears in Yotsuba? That I didn't know either. But I think I've never seen an anime, like, or at least known about an anime that was directly adapted from a novel instead of from a manga of a novel. So this was like, waking up to those news, I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. Right, usually it's novel, manga, and then anime. Yeah. 86? Is it, huh? In 86th chapter? Yeah, and also novels is usually light novels at best. Light novels that I can kind of see, but I've never seen a novel directly adapted into anime. That's a new one. I've only seen novels adapted into drama cities, maybe. The anime didn't have a manga? Oh. Oh yeah, true. Did Azumanga Daioh have a manga? It is a manga? Oh, yeah, okay. I know that it's called Azumanga Daioh, but you never know, right? They could have just, reversed me. I couldn't have possibly known. Azumanga Daioh. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm looking at Mall. I didn't know Daily Life of a Part-Time Torturer has got an anime. What kind of name is that? What kind of name is... Yeah, what is that? What are you watching? This gotta be a hear me out. You gotta defend yourself in front of a court now. I'm not letting that slide that easily. What are you watching? The only thing that I know about is like the daily life of the villain, but I don't think that's the same one, is it? It sounds like it has a similar premise. Huh? What did you just realize? I don't think we said anything. It's almost like everyone has a daily life. No, that's not true. I think that's a special thing. I don't think everyone has a daily life. Some people have a yearly life. It's almost like there's an anime about daily life being daily life. Imagine if they called the daily life. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Oh, Mr. Villain, stay off! Yeah, that one. That's the one. I read the manga for it. It is cute? Oh, okay, I'll check it out. It's not the same thing, but then what the hell is daily life of a part-time torturer? That sounds horrifying. What is that? It's a comedy show. I'm kind of scared to look it up. Trust me, if there's anyone watching scary stuff, it ain't me. Okay. Let me look it up. Daily life of a part-time torturer. 拷問大斗くんの日常. Oh! Wait! I've seen these characters before. Started a month ago, huh? Okay. I will simply not be looking at the Crunchyroll reviews. Crunchyroll is wrong most of the time. Oh, oops. You guys didn't see that. 1 second. Give me 1 second. That was not private messages. I was like, I usually have Discord on the side. You guys didn't see anything. But again, Crunchyroll is mostly wrong when it comes to anime reviews. Just straight up. I do not trust Crunchyroll with anything, especially after the awards last year. I will not be listening to that, or Rotten Tomatoes. Because it always feels like the only reason they rate some anime really low is because they personally have some people inside that don't like it. And personally disliking something versus it actually being bad are two different things that I feel like people currently really don't understand. They're playing death games to put for— Oh, true! Wait, I want to watch that. Because I saw some clips on Twitter and it did look very interesting. I read the manga, but the manga ain't far in, so I do want to watch the anime. Oh, okay. Is it like something that would catch up pretty fast? It's like Kowloon Generic Romance. I also watched that one last year. What do you mean is the manga isn't far in? Maybe, do you mean that you haven't read far in, or do you mean the manga itself hasn't been— it's not very far in the story? It's not, is it? I don't know. I didn't read the manga. I haven't heard about this series before. I saw some clips of it on Twitter. Or just confused about the semantics. But yeah, I want to watch that one too. I think killing games are a little bit overdone, but I think as long as the characters are interesting, I can still watch it. It's like isekai, you know? It's the new isekai. It's like the secondary isekai. It's an isekai of niche genres, where it's kind of like slop sometimes. But let's see. Well, I know it's up to novel adaptation, but I don't think so. Oh. I love Isekai and Death Game Slub. Oh god, this is the guy that they keep pumping out this stuff for. If you guys need a target, it's Charm. Get him. Bro, if you want horrible death game recos, I have so many. I think I have enough. Wait, okay, what's your opinion on Tomodachi game? I'm interested now. I watched that one because Minami Takayama is in it. That's kind of it. That's kind of the reason why. Oh, really? Death games is high stake. Well, it's right. Well, it's right. That's a correct answer. No matter what comes behind it. I read the manga, didn't watch the anime. Well, it still counts. It's the same story. What do you think about it? I think it's not bad as fair as death games go, to be honest. Well, there are worse ones, yeah. Wasn't there like... I remember there was like one... What do you think about As the Gods Will? It's also not really an anime, but you know, it's also a killing game. I don't know how I feel about it. When I was younger, it was the best thing ever, and then now that I look back on it, there were some good ideas, but I feel like the later we got, the worse the ideas got. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just me being picky. Okay, why am I drawing these on? You're not even gonna be able to see these. Kiwi trying not to be a sim challenge. Wait, how did you know about Hoshina? Wait, have I told you about Hoshina before? I don't remember. I have dementia. A very horrible long-term memory, really. Oh man. Hopefully I'm not infecting you guys. Hold on, wait. Actually, I didn't read part 2 for the longest time because salty about the ending for part 1 of As Gods Will, but I ended up... Yeah, I was very salty for the first part too. And I was kind of like, okay, fine, I won't be reading it for a while. Still in bed, by the way. Don't, never get up, never change. Never let them tell you what you gotta do. Hop on Overwatch, am I right? You want to? Every time you talk about going on Overwatch, it sounds like absolute torture, and I just feel sorry for you. It sounds like you're clocking into a job, but you're not getting money for it. Hana, what are you doing to yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? This game's love the yaoi bait by the way. Like, yeah, it does. Like, even as the gods will, I remember the yaoi. I was already peeved. I was peeved. Let me get the reference for Iron-Blooded Orphans. Oh, oops. Iron-Blooded Orphans is the first big role that Kawanishi got, so he has like a big... So he kind of has like a big, like, attachment to Mikazuki August. But I feel like Mikazuki August is literally one of the worst... It's not that his voice was bad for him, it's just that the voice direction for it is boring. Like, I think almost every other character that he's ever voiced has a broader emotional range than Mikazuki August. But I will respect it. Tomodachi game's actually pretty fun in the manga though. I read the whole thing in case my favorite there. Interesting. I don't have much of an opinion on Tomodachi game. I think it's fine. It exists. It's not my favorite. But I'm locked in. Look at the Tetris. There's like a lot of solo leveling. You do understand what I mean when I say like solo leveling type of stories. I mean, solo leveling isn't really... It's not really reincarnation. It's more so... I think I can just only describe the genre as solo leveling slop. It's similar to Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, but the thing with Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint is that, number one, it is yaoi, and number two, the protagonist isn't an asshole. The solo leveling protagonist is such an asshole. I can't bring myself to like him. He's so boring. And when he's not boring, he's an asshole. It's so sad. It's kind of like a waste of Alex Lee's voice because he does a fantastic job. But why does it have to be that guy? Man. Even we're being nice to a dick, yeah. So loving talk. Also, maybe I should go to sleep. Huh? Oh, wait. I thought you said also maybe I should go to sleep, and I looked at the clock like, what? Also, hi Parker. Hello. Really, the protagonist from OVVP is also an asshole. There are a lot of... Yeah, it's a solo part and a leveling part. Yeah, it's literally that. It's perfect, maybe. Hold on. It really depends. But like, I think he's kind of an asshole who at least does some self-sacrificial things. It makes him... I think the main point is that he still loses a lot of fights. Whereas on the other hand, it doesn't feel like Sang-woo loses a lot of fights. Well, I'm just walking in while doing homework. Hope the homework's going well. Wait, hold on, let me show you what I've done so far. It's like a lot going on, to be honest. It's not as gem math. Read his Stateville and Regress's introduction manual. Oh my god, I don't even care, yo. What? Wait, Nightbot, no! Nightbot! Why did you do that, Nightbot? No! Wait, how can I disable? Nightbot, stop being an asshole. 1 second, let me check in with that for a second. Wait, someone's been timed out before? Since when did that happen? Also, do you guys want to try using my lurk command? Just for funsies? The weekly roll? The weekly roll? Alright, I disabled it. Now you can use it. Also, how does the lurk command work? You do an exclamation mark and then you type lurk after that. Yay! Yay! Oh, I don't have unlurk, sorry. I don't know, wait, wouldn't you just start talking if you unlurking? What should I write for the unlurk message? The big bad wolf went away and you guys came out? I can't come back. Why am I not lurking? I don't, try it again. I think it's because you sent it at the same time as Parker. I ate it. Hold on, let me see. New command. Command unlurk. Hold on. Rar, the weekly roll is great. What does it do? Alright, you can do- I think you can do unlurk now. Try it. What's supposed to happen with this command? It's just that you can... Your name gets like... So it's like just a little fun little thing. Some people want to use it, so I implemented it, but it hasn't really been used since then. And I just want to see how it looks like in action. Yay! Oh, it's so cute. It's cute to me. It's cute to me. You guys wouldn't understand. You guys are all back. Yay! You guys can come back from the big bad wolf. All right. Mikazuki reference. I need it back. Any other animes folks are planning to watch? There's a Trigon Stampede season 2, which I like low-key didn't realize that came out. It's genuinely kind of hilarious how little PR they did for it. It's already out. Which, oh, true. Witch Hat, is it coming out this year? I thought it was coming out next year almost. I wonder if anything with Link Click is happening this year. I know we just got the Bryden arc, but I have to say I did not really enjoy the Bryden arc as much as I thought I would. Okay, wait, hold on. How do I draw Mikazuki? Okay, April 2020. You still have not seen to season 2. I understand, because it really changes from the first season in a really radical way. I'm not sure if I enjoy it, even right now. Maybe I do. I can't tell. I swear it's this year. So I feel the same way with Frieren, because I didn't really register that it comes out this year. With Oshinoko. Oshinoko has also already come out. It just feels weird to watch Donghua too. What do you mean I can understand them? Okay, well, come on. Those things will change if you ever start to understand Japanese, which will inevitably happen if you watch more anime. It's like cocaine, you get used to it. And then the mysterious aura goes away. This is how you get desensitized. You gotta learn it before it's too late. Now the aura stays. The aura, it depends. It depends. It depends on good voice acting. Bad voice acting used to be acceptable if it's in a language that you can't understand. Completely forgot about Oshinoko. I'm still trying to sell my canvas set from the cliffs. I saw though the animation looks great. Animation looks great from the little segment where they had the dance, but I gave up on this series a long time ago. But it's just the fact that it kind of also shadow dropped. I did not like register that it was out. With Tamon-kun's B-side, I feel like that was really aggressively marketed. I knew that was coming out. Oh my god, I just forced my in real after hate listening to a K-pop debut. Why you hate listening to a K-pop debut? Why are you doing that to yourself? Is it like listening to Hazbin Hotel but with the intention of disliking the songs? Because the songs in Hazbin Hotel are good. It's just everything around it that's not good. Everything else about it. Right, I'm gonna duplicate this because I'm not sure. Not sure how I feel about that Mikazuki yet. I think he's fine. Oh, Tamon's B-side. As when I just performed a song from season 2 for my performing. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Which I had to. Oh, it's good, but I have to admit I haven't actually read the manga as much as I wanted to because there's like a lot of other ones that I just personally am more invested in. But it's good. The animation also looks really fire, but people have been doom posting about it already. Can people stop doom posting about everything? Just for 1 second? We highly appreciate it. People need to stop doom posting, start joy posting. What's the same thing about the other world depends on the bean counter? Because people are like, oh no, we're not getting good animation for BL animation. And it's like, yeah, I get what they're saying. At the same time, can we not just enjoy it, please? I like joy maxing. The bean counter BL one, yeah. Mike is gonna yeah. The classic. It's been going, hasn't that been going around for a year now? I really don't care. Going on a ship, a ferry rocket. I just like being joyful, man. I don't even know. Hold on, let me color these lines red, otherwise I can't see them for shite. Oh wait, let me shift him all further down, actually. Okay, wait, no, it's Mikazuki's it's Mikazuki's fault. 1 second. His ahoge is too fat. There we go. Toshiro looks like he's about to eat Roshin. I don't know why. I think I'm just hungry. I think you are. I have one last bar of white Kit Kat. White chocolate Kit Kat. I'm gonna eat it. That's the one! That's the one that I was talking about earlier. I saw it on my TL. But the moment I saw that, it was just baiting. Damn, can you share? Okay, okay, guys. Line up. Okay, let me check how to play this for a little bit. Okay, this being said, I really am excited for Double Vacation. You are? One second, let me see what playlist I want. I think there we go. I like that. Do you guys want any other characters down here? I think I can add one more, like down. I think I can add one more of his down here. Has to be a like Kawanishi Kengo voice character, of course, but yeah, there's a character that looks almost identical to my OC. Can't wait to see my son anime. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Hanakimi is weird and crazy. Hanakimi? What the hell is Hanakimi? You guys are all scaring me today. First it's a torture, like a part-time torturer's daily life, and then now it's like called 11. Oh man, you know who else is called 11? Sorry. Oh wait! Isn't this... Wait. Like Zeon? Isn't that Zeon? No, wait, how do you pronounce his name? Yeah! He does look a lot like Zeon. What the hell is Hanakimi? What the hell is... Oh, wait! I know this one. Yeah, wait. But I didn't watch it. Anazakari no Kimitachi. Isn't this about like a girl who pretends to be a boy in a boys' school, and there's like this weird doctor who's like, oh, I could okay, seriously, that's kind of weird about the I can tell you're a girl because I'm a doctor and because I'm gay. And I was like, is that last part really necessary? Is that really necessary? It just feels like, you know, in a school with what I presume are probably minors. Why would you say that you being gay is how you can tell? It's necessary? But like... But I don't know. I think I would be weirded the fuck out. You need to read his love story. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it because I trust you guys, okay? If it goes wrong, I'm gonna look you guys. You guys are not gonna be able to escape my wrath. If I do all that and still not worth it. Odan will be cancelled in 2026. It wouldn't be. I think I liked Haruhi more than the protagonist of Hanakimi, but like... It's just that the doctor scene was practically the first thing I saw from the series. I was like, I think if anything, oh shit. If anything, Odan would probably get cancelled for being like... One second. One second. Okay, there's something. I like double checked. There are some canvases of things that are like spoilery. I don't want you guys to see it. Kyoya would be a lot of the characters will be killed. But I think the whole bit about the incestual twins is very funny. I don't think we would survive that in our Year of the Lord 2026. The twins are my goats. The twins are my goats too. I get it. Oh, sorry, I'm locked in again. This jacket. Oh, his jacket is so very pretty, but it's kind of starting to piss me off. I'm the person who chose to draw it. This jacket is a... Yeah, it's a photo shoot one. I'm so happy you can kind of recognize it. I'm surprised you could. I'm pleasantly surprised because like, that means that I'm not completely off the mark. And also you know where I'm going with this, so... Yay! Maid-sama will be cancelled. Oh, Maid-sama would be cancelled. Didn't someone recently said like, oh, I think the age gap in Kami-sama Kiss is problematic? I'm like, yeah, but I don't think you're gonna meet someone who's 200 years old in this day and age. I don't think you're gonna. I don't think you can meet anyone like that. Because I might as well be burned into my retinas. Man, I thought so too, but like, I had to use a reference anyway because the folds are so hard. The texture of the jacket is really hard to like nail down. I tried for about like 2 minutes. They're now 2030, man. 2030! Penny Stocking Season 3, what do you guys think? Hold on, let me get I need a reference for his hands again. Hold on. His hands are like always, like his fingers are a little thicker, so I wanted that to be like visible, but I feel like it fucks up the rest of my anatomy. And I don't want to fuck it up that bad. I would rather be a little less accurate if it means I like at least get the proportions right, you know? I think we're good. I think we're chilling. I think we're good. Are you okay, Hannah? Everything all right? Guys, someone tell a joke. Fortunes don't get on anything. Got on anything on Liquid Tool. Okay, Hannah, knock knock. Who? No, you need to. I said who, so you have to answer with something. You have to answer with. If I say sort like, you know. No, you have to say who. I didn't get the joke wrong. You guys are continuing it wrong. It's not my fault. I have so many duplicates of this now. Oh. Let's clean the sketch up. Oh, actually, what an amazing joke setup. Look at little comedians. Look, it's an owl. That's the joke. That's the only knock knock joke I know how to tell. Even Tetris stopped at that joke. I know I'm amazing. Could see this. Someone tell an actual joke, please. Man, I don't know many jokes. I can only make jokes if you give me like something to make a joke off of. Wasn't there recently like a translator, a localizer, and a fan dubber walk into a bar, a McDonald's, and an izakaya? I don't got anything on me. I'm not a funny guy, I fear. Okay, Roshotism. You're not making your name a very good. You're not. Take that name of your username. Okay, wait. Let me tell it again, but slowly. A translator, a localizer, and a fan subber walk into a bar, a McDonald's, and an izakaya. Okay, hold on. Don't bring Rosho into my unfunniness. Well, you gotta try then. You gotta try. You gotta defend your honor. You gotta defend the princess. Sorry, guys. I might have just flashed you. That was not my intention. Okay. Whoa, did you just say Rosho isn't funny? That's what he said. I didn't say it. I'm just saying that Parker isn't helping the allegations. You know? As a Rosho fan, you gotta be able to tell some jokes that Rosho has told before. You gotta defend him. Well, no. I keep having the habit to draw double eyelids on, but Kawanishi Kengo doesn't have double eyelids. Sometimes you gotta admit you can't understand your growth's joke. It was like I didn't know that his joke actually had a point. I thought he was just citing brain rot, and that's why his children would like it. Do you guys think he would like 6'7" as a joke? Do you guys think that would be a thing? Because I can lie to you, I think he would enjoy. No, not. It's not an invitation for you. It's an invitation for Rosho. I think he'd be tired of it. Do you think Sasara would say it? If Sasara says it, then he would be tired. If it's a joke Sasara wouldn't say, then I think Rosho would find it funny. What happened to the bar izakaya McDonald's? No, that's it. That's it. That's the joke. Because it's the way that different translators translate, like, what was probably originally izakaya. The joke sucked. Didn't you mess up the order though? No, I didn't. It's the translator, a localizer, and a fan subber. The translator goes into a bar, localizer goes into a McDonald's, and then the fan subber walks into an izakaya because they don't translate it. The joke sucked. And you're the one who's citing 6'7", eh? I don't want to hear it. 6'7"? More like 6 some sense into you. That's a really funny joke. I'm stealing that one. I thought you said localized isekai. No. You know, like, all the jokes that I know are just vines. I think this one you guys probably also know. If 1 equals 4, 2 equals 8, 3 equals 12, then what does 4 equal? Local goes to meet his girlfriend. Localizer goes to meet his sister. That's evil. That's foul. That's evil. I don't know if you can say that. That's foul. So Hannah, if we're like, because you're not as chronically online as us, which is a good thing, by the way. You know, Love and Deep Space, right? It's the dating sim game. I'm just in different spaces, yeah. You're chronically online in different spaces, yeah. You know Caleb, right? So recently, there was an event story where Caleb, in no uncertain terms, is referring to you as his blood sister, like blood related, while he is also, I don't know what's happening, but it's like very clearly not something you should be doing with your sister. Like, a lot of people were freaking out about it. I'm not sure what actually happened in the event. Sorry, all I know is that people said I don't want to be his sister, which is, you know, a very valid claim. And then I think that was also a mistranslation, because I think in Chinese it was 姐姐, and that got misconstrued somewhere along the lines. Which is a good time to not be a Love and Deep Space player. I'm telling you that much. It's 姐姐 or 妹妹. I think it's 姐姐 in original. Hold on. Let me get a reference for a smile. I need a reference. It makes sense in Chinese because it's part of you know that one image of the guy in a kimono? That's what the girls who are like, call me 姐姐 kind of sound like to me. It's kind of funny. Hold on. Oh my god, hold on. I'm locked in on his smile. It's like One-chan. I'm trying. I think this one's perfect. Does he have, wait, am I actually blind? Does he have double eyelids? He doesn't. He doesn't, right? He doesn't. I'm not crazy. On it sounds completely normal on Nissan. Yeah, it's just that in English it was very directly, like, it was translated into blood. We are siblings related by blood. I think that's the one sentence that set everyone off, because it's not like a huge deal to just say sister. Oh, he does have double eye. What the fuck? Why did I always think he doesn't have them? He has double eyelids. Well, I guess I've just been blind. Hold on. But not wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm so confused. You have too many news. Was not aware. Could be fake fan. It's true. I haven't looked at his eyes. I always thought they were monoliths. I thought he was like me for real. But they're not. Probably just draw double eyelids for everyone, just go for it. Well, it's different because he's not a fictional character. That's the main difference. Nice. Bye bye. Just I would never. Good luck. Good luck regardless. Oh wait. Oh. Is it possible to fall in love with your own drawing? I do really like this expression. Jokes aside. I do think expression is lovely. Does lyric work in a sentence? No, it doesn't. So scrumptious, I get it. Thank you. The world must Kawanishi Kengo. Hold on. There we go. Here, like, I'm looking at like one specific photo where the shadows are really. The shadows are really accentuated in that one. I'm gonna stylize them a little bit. Hold on. It looks very wrong from the other side, but that's okay. We don't have to flip it. We don't have to flip it past that. Hold on. Like, I'm trying to figure out his. This is what I get for not drawing realistic faces a lot, but his face is very round, actually. I keep thinking of the the art from the art for Tanaka and Iwasaki. It's so cute. I miss the art style. I really want to be able to replicate it. Iwasaki's Santa MV is so cute. The song was cute. The MV was cute. It was just diabetes. Diabetes all along. Hold on, let me duplicate this because I'm scared I'll mess it up. I miss my Tanaka. I do miss Tanaka. I was in Asia while that came out, I think, and then I just had to like look at it on the like I was on the streets listening to that. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Okay, hold on. Really? Really? Okay, hold on. This is pissing me off. It was fine before. You can do it again. I was in a mall when I realized that MV dropped. I think I had to physically stop myself from looking deranged. This is why you wear a mask in public, people. Amateurs. This is why you wear a face mask at all times. Your smile looks a lot creepier when you can't see the teeth. I mean, a lot less creepy. I bet you failed. I think Parker's idea of physically stopping themselves is to ram their head into a nearby post. Because that's what I did. Yep, in the middle of Canton. This is so peak slop. You only like it because it's peak. I don't know. That's like what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Kawanishi. It's peak slop. You only like it because it's good. Love Life is peak. I've never seen it. Never seen Love Live either. That's what I mean. Like, a lot of idol things don't actually appeal to me, but Tamon-kun is like different. I can't tell you why. I don't think I'll get to finish lining this before we hit 2 hours, and I'll end stream. Hold on. I think I have to shorten his hair a little bit on the other side. It's not that long anymore because he cut it off. Oh, it hurts. Tamon-kun is fucking good. Yeah, right? But I couldn't pinpoint to you why exactly that is the case. I'm not disagreeing with you. But I couldn't pinpoint what it is. Love is really good. I remember getting really mad when everyone started calling one of my little Oshi's Chocomint Killer. Chocomint Girl? Who's that? I realize he only, like, Kawanchi Kengo basically only has faces, like, photographed from the left. And rarely any ones that are photographed from the right. Nani ga suki? Chocominto yorimo anata. It's a beautiful medium. Well, me drawing it is... Maybe if I draw it, that maybe sends a message that we wanted it back to. What do you guys think? Where are his photos? What the hell? What the hell? I can't find them on that account anymore. But they haven't. It's not been that long of a time. Where'd they go? Okay, let me look up his name. Oh, there. Found it. Well, I found 2. Where are the rest? What the hell? Okay. Maybe he thinks it's a good side. It might be true, you know. Why do I always manage to find the one side of people that they haven't shown yet? Why is it always the case? It literally, oh, okay, literally every single photo is from the left side. Are you oh, okay, never mind. Found it. Found the reference. His hair is like in his bangs are kind of sparse, so I'm gonna try to respect that while I'm shading or like coloring. We're just a Sasara JP artist who's 2 years younger than me. I think I need to quit. Parker, do you know how we feel when we look at you? Are you aware this is how it feels like when we look at you? You're 4 years younger than me. This was how I felt when I saw like your edits, and then I saw like 16, 15, and I was like, he said, "We only he feels like that though." Okay, Charm. Do you not like Parker's art? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I'm getting from this. You know, that's the vibes I'm getting. You don't think Parker's art is good enough to be glazed? Sorry, we'll quit editing just for you. No, don't. I will catch up to you. As a threat, by the way, if it wasn't clear. Like, you know, maybe after those alien stage edits, maybe Charm is actually right. You know what? Maybe Charm's right. Shit, hold on. Alright, I think after lining the fingers, I will probably go and do some of my schoolwork. It was 1 time. It was 2 times, man. Usually right when it comes to stuff like this. No comment. Look, it's funny when people go, I'm gonna kill myself, but it's only funny because it's not me. I never said I was gonna kill myself. But for me, it was kind of like this, oh my god. Really? But everyone improves at their own pace. This is not the pressure. I just want to become better at the things that I like. And then like seeing someone being better at it than me, there's like a little bit of envy in there, I'll be honest. But you know, the only way to counteract that is just to simply become better and improve yourself. Hold on, I saw someone do this recently. Hold on. I think that's genius. I think it's genius. Have a cringe question? Yeah. If it's too cringe, I'm sorry, we might have to ban you. I'm just kidding. Go on. If thick lives save lives, then why do so many people want to get crushed to death by them? They save lives by not doing that, you know? That's the reason why. Alright. I think I will end stream here for today. It was good progress. Literally on the 2-hour mark. Alright. It was very nice to talk to you guys again. I will be going off. But we had a very productive talk about anime as well. Alright. See you guys. I'm gonna have to do some important stuff now. Ew. Life. Responsibilities. Alright. Bye bye. See you guys next week. And hopefully this time I will make the schedule today and not on Tuesday. I'm gonna send the build pics in Discord. Yay! Alright, bye bye!